A few days ago, we have uploaded the videos about where are the best places should you visit when you are in Sitiawan. Now in these videos, I want to show you all the best places for you to look for food in Sitiawan. There are two special food in Sitiawan which is famous. One is the red wine cuisine and the other one is the Shua. But it is more than that. So in these videos, I'm going to show you all the places that we have food in restaurants, biscuit shops and so on. And hopefully when you are there, you know where to find good food. Let's go! We arrived at Sitiawan about noon and we first head to the famous Seng cafe to try their red wine cuisine. There are already about more than 10 customers at the entrance waiting for seats. We met up with the owner, Mr. Lim, and he told me that the Fuzhou people arrived in Sitiawan about centuries ago. The red wine cuisine is the traditional Fuzhou cuisine now brought to Sitiawan. And this is his family business with his two sons taking care of the kitchen. So we're still waiting for our food. Look at the crowd at the entrance.
This one is the clay pot hong zao Shua chicken with the black fungi, ginger, and this is the mincing.
This is going to put on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can try the soup first so that we know the taste.
Everything is red because of the red yeast. The flavor, it is a little bit hard to explain. If you know about Hong Fu Yu, you know the Chinese, that kind of a fermented bean curd, which is red in color. It's made with a little bit of a red yeast, and that is the taste. A very strong, flavorful broth added with that red yeast flavor, and it's permeated into the meat, the egg, the noodle is everything is there. If you want to try this kind of special taste, you have to come here because there's not many other places that you can find that unique taste. Okay, let me show you another one which is equally special. With the same kind of red yeast taste, with lots of wine inside, and this is in Cantonese we got Jiu, the pork kidney, with lots of ginger. Very special, very nice, very unique. If you don't try that, you miss out something. Pork ribs, like this barbecue.
This is so good.
You look at it, it's red color. Likely that it is added with red yeast too. Wow, this is incredible. When we came, it is about 5 to 6 people lining up. Just finished my lunch. 25, 30 people it's lining up now. Incredible. So look at the queue. Look at the queue. I'm still walking along the queue. I'm going out a little bit and show you how long the queue is. Oh, they are making the biscuit now. They are kneading the dough. Can you see that big piece of dough? This is the charcoal. See? And putting it into the earth. Are all inside. And then he puts something on top. I don't really know what is it. So that's how it looks like. Onion grinder.
Second round is 12 o'clock. Finish means
I have seen lots of long queues in stores which I have been to, but this is the longest I ever see. And it will be sold off by no time, and the next one will be 11 o'clock. So every now and then they will make new one for the customers.
OK， 肉嘅咧就比較厚啲，薄啲嘅咧就係 scallion。呢個咧係 scallion， 有聲嘅，呢個有聲嘅嚇，聽聲嚇。
誒有啊。
You ready？ OK， 你揸啦。哇，真係有聲嘅喎！哇，睇幾多鐘頭仔啊！哇，流嘅。OK。
For breakfast, we went to a coffee shop called Uncle Kim Kopitiam. From outside, it looks a bit unassuming because there's no signboard. But inside is a cozy setup with tables lined up on the left side for customers and a cashier and a drink counter on the right. We ordered some toast, some coffee, and especially the Fuzhou lor mee. It has a unique taste because it includes bamboo shoots and wood ear fungus, and it has a distinct flavor compared to other lor mee that I've tried before. Then we head to李记包shop to get some pillow bao. What amused us is there's no proper signboard and they only open half of the roller shutter, but there are constant flow of customer queuing in front from outside into the shop itself. They sell a type of pillow bao that is huge compared to the normal buns. It is added with different flavor and then fold into multi-layers before steaming. The varieties included red bean paste, kaya, chocolate, custard. Since it's only for takeaway, we return to our car and try them out immediately. Called pillow buns, 枕頭包, that we have purchased. The multicolor over here, can you see that there's some yellow, green, purple, dark brown. This is dark black, green. So all different kinds of flavor.
I think this is custard, kaya, red bean, sesame, chocolate, peanut. Good. The texture of the bun is good, but if it's better, still more ingredients lah.
I want to show you the texture. It is just like a pillow. Look at it. It is. Can you look at it? When I press it, it is bouncy. It's nearly go back to the original position. It's very, very bouncy, and it is very chewy when I eat it. Look at the texture. It's layered inside. Dinner was at Soga restaurant, Yijia Haishanlou. It is a family restaurant, and I found that most of the diners are local families, bringing along with kids and the elderly. We are in a restaurant that is famous for the Fuzhou cuisine, and we have ordered 4. Hopefully we can finish it on it. I don't really know if we can finish it, but anyway, this is a very special one. This is fried egg, very, very crispy kind of fried egg, and it is come with oyster. This is one of the famous one that was recommended by the counter. And we'll show you the second one. That is the Fuzhou fish ball. Whether it's just a fish ball or is there something else inside?
There should be something inside.
Ooh.
Wow, there's meat.
There's meat inside.
Actually, she said they make it themselves.
I really want to show it to you. Alright, can you see that?
You know, see, there's a soup in the fish ball.
It's like 小籠包. If you have tried the 小籠包, when you bite on it, the soup is oozing out just like that. The fish ball outside is very springy. The meat inside is quite tender and is with quite a fair bit of sesame oil inside the meat. And the third one is the Fuzhou mixed vegetables. It's slightly different from what I normally familiar with because we normally do it in the Cantonese way. Sometimes I do it the Thai way with a fish sauce.
They actually have the tanghun.
They added with the tanghun or rice especially dongfan inside. I think that it makes it slightly different from what we normally do.
Now I would like to tell you about this fish mall. The presentation is pretty unique. They have ginger, they have celery, and red fungi, and I love the fish mall. And there is also egg in there, in the soup, and also some meat, which I think is pork.
Lots of ingredients.
Yes, there's a lot of ingredients. I think you must try because it's so good.
No fishy smell.
No, no. I think this one is chok son.
What is it on top? Bamboo shoot.
Bamboo shoot, not ginger. Ginger and bamboo shoot.
Is
Fish
it
ball.
his signature dish?
Yeah. But they normally don't introduce because it's high in price. This is 35 ringgit.
35 ringgit.
Just for this.
Versus the other one that's much lesser.
Yeah, they're 29 ringgit.
9 ringgit. 35.
Dinding's tea house is sort of hidden. When I was there, I had to push open the unmarked wooden door and then another wooden door before the interior finally revealed to me. Inside, the atmosphere was dim, soft lights glowing across the aged wooden furnitures. The ambience is cozy, it's intimate. It's almost like stepping back into someone's old family house. We ordered 3 dishes, some red wine fried chicken, stir-fried sweet potato leaves, some Fuzhou fish balls. Food is decent, but for me, the real star is the ambience. There are Mandarin pop songs from the 1960s that floated softly behind. And the vinyl records cover, there are some old pots, pans, and everyday items from decades ago decorated the walls. James Chendol is a famous chendol store, and that's why we want to try that. The quality is quite okay, and this is of course my personal preference, and I believe many customers are satisfied with it. It's operated by the husband and wife, but when I was there, there's only the lady there. There were so many customers and she was alone. I think she really needs help as all the tables were full when we left. We also tried a noodle restaurant called Jin Du Li, which is around for more than 15 years and is famous for the fish head noodles.
Yeah, this is fried fish, and this is a fresh fish
So you
head.
have fried fish and
Fresh fish head.
fresh fish
Yeah.
head mix.
Looks good. Smell very good.
And the other one I have is the Fuzhou yudan
With meatballs.
with meatballs.
Yours is without milk.
This is rice vermicelli. And the broth comes with some tomato. I believe they have some tam choy. That is
They always.
the salted vegetables. Scallion, ginger. The broth is very flavorful. And this is the Fuzhou fish ball.
As yummy as yesterday.
As usual, buy it, open it, and it starts with some minced pork.
It's famous in Sitiawan, you know, the Fuzhou fish. I think
And the other
it's
one is a pork ball. Very springy.
I think
Yeah,
so.
it is.
Cuttlefish.
It is with some cuttlefish being mixed inside.
Now I'm going to have my most favorite yi tao mai fan.
Yours is different because it's with milk,
Yeah,
right?
yours is without milk. They have been operating for about 14 to 15 years. I was told by the owner just now.
San Yu Chai is a bakery shop making traditional Chinese biscuit, and all their biscuits are vegetarian. All the biscuits are freshly made and prepared on the spot.
蛋糕. Look. Wow. See? Let me see whether yummy or not. You don't get this in big town anymore.
The owner graciously showed us how to make the almond biscuit that is famous. We brush each piece with egg wash, putting it into the oven, taking it out, press it down, and then put it back into the oven again to finish baking. Watching the entire baking process made me really appreciate the effort that it put in.
Wow.
You know, something that seems like otherwise so simple. We went to Kampung noodle store because there are a few specialties we want to try. We went into the store catching the aroma of the noodles as they prepare it right in front of the store.
Days turn into hours till I leave for the first time. I won't lie and say I'm ready. There's so much on my mind.
These are very special noodles because the combination Lorong and asam lasa. Distinguishing, you can see the asam lasa ingredients here and the Lorong over here. The noodles looks good, aroma very good, quite unique, well blended.
This is the specialty. This is called, what is that called? Yan. It is first being fried and then put it into a soup noodle. This is the first time I've seen a soup noodle that is noodle that is already fried. And secondly is that this is a very special kind of noodles that is the traditional Fuzhou noodles. Ingredients that they use are also quite standard in the Fuzhou cuisine. They have fish ball, they have ground pork. The flavor is not very complex. That actually shows up all the fine flavor of whatever that is in the broth. They have some vegetable pickles, taipu, and basically that's all. Let me try it. It is like putting fried Kopitiam in a soup noodle.
Lastly, if you want to have a variety of choices, not only confined to the specialties of Sitiawan, you can have it at Looking Good Food Court. You can have everything you can think of, from chicken rice to wonton noodles to Sarawak's kolomi. And it is open as early as 7 a.m. until dinner.
Hey, that's all the restaurants and food stores that we have been when we were in Sitiawan. So which one do you like the best? Is it just like what I'm thinking? But before you go, I just want to let you know that we have already also uploaded another videos about Sitiawan. Then that one is about all the places that is worth for you to visit. So check out that videos, and I hope you have a pleasant trip when you visit this small little town in Perak. See you in the next video.